You ever wake up, walk over to your tank, and think, wait, did I just grow a swamp overnight? Yeah, been there. One day your tank looks crystal clear. The next, it's covered in black fuzz, brown slime, or green dots laughing at you from the glass. The truth? Algae isn't evil. It's just your tank's way of saying, hey buddy, your balance is off. Today, I'll show you how to stop the 3 most annoying types, BBA, Diatoms, and Green Spot Algae, using natural fixes only. No chemicals, no blackout drama. And stick around until the end, because I've got 3 pro tips that'll keep your tank algae-free for good. One of them literally saved my planted tank after I almost gave up on it. Number 3, BBA, Black Beard Algae. This one's the nightmare. Fuzzy black tufts that look like moldy hair. I once had a driftwood piece turn into a goth carpet overnight. Why it happens? BBA thrives on instability, especially with CO2 swings and strong flow zones. You know that filter output blasting across your tank? That's its favorite spa. Natural fix: stabilize CO2 or surface agitation. Even if you're not injecting CO2, keep oxygen steady. Manually remove affected leaves or trim. Once it grips, it won't let go. Spot treat naturally. Use a toothbrush to gently scrub or dip decor in tank water plus hydrogen peroxide mix, 1:20 ratio. Don't overdo it. Add some Amano shrimp or Siamese algae eaters. They won't start the job, but once BBA softens, they'll finish it like a cleanup crew. I learned this the hard way. Tried to ignore it for a week. By day 7, my tank looked like a haunted forest. Lesson: algae doesn't wait, you shouldn't either. Number 2, Diatoms, brown algae. This one is like the teenage acne of aquariums. It happens early, looks ugly, and eventually goes away on its own. Why it happens? New tanks, uncycled filters, or high silicates in tap water. It's literally your tank's bacteria and silica saying, we're just getting started. Natural fix: patience. No, really, just wait. Once your beneficial bacteria mature, diatoms vanish. Wipe glass weekly. Don't panic, it's temporary. Add cleanup crew, Otocinclus catfish, Nearite snails, or even some Amanos will clear it like pros. If your tank is older and diatoms keep coming back, that's usually a light or flow imbalance. Move your filter output to reduce dead zones where debris collects. When I started my first planted tank, I thought diatoms were dirt. I cleaned it twice a day, which actually made it worse. The fix was easier. Stop touching it, let the bacteria grow. 2 weeks later, gone. Like magic. Number 1, Green Spot Algae. These are the stubborn green freckles on your glass, rocks, and Anubias leaves, the ones that laugh at your magnetic scraper. Why it happens? Too much light and low phosphate. It's one of those weird cases where less light and more nutrients is the fix. For a natural fix, cut your light hours to 6 to 8 per day. Timer equals your best friend. Dose phosphate weekly. Even tiny amounts help balance growth. Scrape it off manually, and don't forget to clean old leaves. Most people think GSA means too many nutrients. Nope, it's actually not enough phosphate. I tested this once by slightly dosing Symptom phosphorus for 2 weeks. Boom, glass stayed spotless. So yeah, turns out the green stuff I blamed on my lights was really my fault for starving the plants. Classic rookie move. Bonus pro tips, long-term clarity. Alright, here's how to keep your tank from turning into a salad bar again. Tip 1, balance light and nutrients. It's not about killing algae. It's about feeding plants just enough so algae doesn't stand a chance. Use a simple 6 to 8 hour light cycle and don't chase perfection with expensive CO2. Consistency beats gadgets. Tip 2. Use fast growers. Plants like hornwort, water sprite, and vallisneria outcompete algae naturally. They eat up the nutrients before algae even gets a chance. When I added hornwort to my 40-gallon, the difference in 2 weeks was insane. Clearer water, fewer algae spots, and calmer fish. Tip 3. Avoid overcleaning. I know it's tempting, but scrubbing every inch resets your ecosystem. Leave a little biofilm, that's the good bacteria working for you. Think of it like your tank's immune system. You don't want it sterile, you want it balanced. So, which algae do you hate most? The black beard, the brown slime, or the green dots from hell? Drop your story in the comments. Let's help each other out. And if this helped you get your tank back from the swamp zone, hit like, hit subscribe, and check out my last video about clear cloudy water fast. Because clarity and balance go hand in hand. Stay steady, stay patient, and as always, happy fish keeping, my friends.